All right, welcome back, people. Welcome back. Chelsea won, Leeds nil. And please, if this is your first time, please like and subscribe. Please hit the like button before we continue. And yes, Chelsea won, Leeds nil. Um, we finally scored a goal. We finally scored a goal, and we kept the clean sheet. I can't remember the last time we kept the clean sheet. To be honest with you, I can't remember. Maybe it was in the Carabao Cup. I think that was the last time the Carabao Cup before we got knocked out. Was it Carabao? I can't remember. No, the FA Cup, the last round before this one, I think that was the one we kept the clean sheet. I think so. It was very good to see us keep a clean sheet. Good performance from the defenders, and yeah, it was. I, I don't want to be negative here, but I don't. How I put this now? It's not the end of the season, but it's a good one for us to be in the final of the FA Cup because we need to win another trophy. This was our chance to finally put us in the place to win a trophy because Premier League we've been out of it for a long time, for years. Last time we won Premier League was 2017. Was it? Yeah, 2017 under Antonio Conte. Next year make it 10 years. So this was a chance to at least win something in the country, win a domestic trophy. Because we haven't won a domestic trophy since 2018. Yeah, 2018 against Manchester United, the Hazard penalty in the first half where Jones took him down. I remember that match. So it's been long. It's been long since we won a domestic trophy, and this one is very important, guys. This one is very important. I'm very happy with the performance. Let me see. Let me start from the back. Sanchez was very good, guys. Sanchez was very good, and he didn't play some silly short passes. Just kept throwing them long balls, and that's all we need. Just keep things simple, keep things basic. The Leeds started this game very well. I saw the way they were playing. They knew that like, Chelsea have not been good at all, so they just came all out from the first 5 minutes. I saw the way in fact, from the kickoff, they had one chance, and there was one chance that fell to the winger. I think it was Aronson or so. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think that's the guy. And that was a good save from Sanchez. Just stretched his leg, and honestly, man, that was very good. So I'm very happy for this win. Very happy for this win because it put us in the place to win the trophy, like I said. And the first goal came from the long ball from Sanchez. It went to Neto. I think he lost the ball. Then Japeri got the ball back, passed to Neto. Then Neto crossed the ball one time to Enzo Fernandez. He played as a 10 today. It was very good all rounder. Didn't just play as a 10. He pressed, he won the ball back, made good passes, and he scored that goal for us. That goal was very important in the first half in 23rd minute, I think. And that was we just started kicking on from there. And the first half, if you look at it, we're going to score like two more in that first half because we were playing very well in the first half. Pedro Neto had a good game. Let's be honest here. I'm not going to criticize him. He's had a good game this semi final, and very important time to have a good game because this is not time to start saying, oh, you pick and choose and say, okay, yeah, none of that. This is semi final and turned up today massively. I'm not talking about just the assist, like massively turned up defensively, winning the ball back. His crossing was on point. So the other guy, let's not lie to ourselves because we won today. Now I won't say anything about him. Alejandro Garnacho. Hmm? Garnacho. That guy can't dribble for shit. That guy can't. He can't dribble for anything. He can't. Leeds were even giving us space. So there was a lot of space for him because the ball kept going to him in the first half. Enzo kept passing to him, hoping he would do something. It was all the same thing. He had one or two good cross with his left foot, but that was about it. Garnacho was awful, guys. Let's not. I don't want to be negative, but I'm just pointing out the obvious. Garnacho was awful. Garnacho was awful. And like I said, Enzo was very good. Lavia, bro, that guy. When Lavia and Caicedo plays, it's always very good. It's always very solid. Like the way they win the ball back, pass the ball like quickly. So the midfield was solid. Leeds kept I don't know. Maybe they wanted to break Caicedo's leg, but I don't know. They just kept slight. I don't know what's going on. I know there's a rivalry between Leeds and Chelsea, which I don't know how it started. To be honest with you, boy, and I keep hearing commentator keep saying there's a rivalry, and I watched one video. Was it yesterday or the first day? Leeds versus Chelsea 1970 FA Cup final. That was horrible. So, but I don't know. That was a horrible watch. That was a horrible watch, but that was they were just kicking each other. They was kicking each other. So I don't know. Maybe the the rivalry has started long time ago. Obviously, you could tell with the way the game was going and the way the commentators were talking about it. So this was a big game, not just for the occasion as a whole, the semi-final, but the rivalry between Chelsea and Leeds. So that was very very important. I think the coach, the interim, made them realize that this is a big game, not just semi-final, but to lose to Leeds in the semi-final mm, won't be good. It will be very, very bad. So yeah, I think they all understood that. And Kukrela, business as usual. Tosin, I saw Tosin in the lineup. I was like, mm, 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 mm. Adara Bioyo in this lineup. Do we really need him? And boy, was I wrong. Honestly, Tosin was very, very good. Tosin and Chaluba, the partnership was very, very good today. They didn't make any mistake. I think was there any time they made a mistake? No, I can't remember any time they made one misplaced pass. Maybe I've forgotten, but I didn't. Before that, I can't even remember anything because they played well. So Tosin and Chaluba, well done. Gusto, well done. Gusto was very good also. So the only person I could point out in that game was Garnacho. Garnacho was awful, guys. I don't even think the guy should even. I've said it before. He can't have the grace of another season. It can't. It surely can't. So I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with him. Maybe something is not going well apart from football, like outside football, because his head is not even in the game. He's not. So Garnacho need to sort himself out. So the first half was very good. The second half was a little bit different. I thought Leeds they made changes and it was looking like as if they were just trying to cross the ball. Okafor was playing a little bit inside in the first half, but in the second half, I saw him drifting out wider, getting across, crossing the ball into the box for Calvert Lewin. He had one big chance, I can't lie. In the second half, that I thought, yo, this is bread and butter for Calvert Lewin, but he just headed it straight to Sanchez for him to claim. And I was very happy with that. And apart from that chance, there was no really one point in second half that I thought Leeds were going to score. I mean, they had more about them, let me put it like that, in the second half than the first half. But we're very solid. And there was one point where Callum McFarlane, I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but the interim manager, let me put it like that, called Tosin before they played their free kick to tell Sanchez to go down so that they'll have a break, a cooling break. So we'll pass his message around, and that was very smart. Maybe to just change a little bit, in the midfield. I just make a change because they were getting on to us in the beginning of the second half, and that helped us a lot. That was very smart from the coach. It's better to give advice, before the score. Mr. Rosinho was writing something inside paper, sending it to Garnacho to give everybody when we were down 8-2 on aggregate. Let's not go back. But that's how I'm trying to say. So that was it's better to be safe than sorry. All right, that was very good from the coach. And in the second half, we just kept going. We just kept going, and like I said in the beginning, what did I say? Oh, that was one of the takes. Again, I made a mistake. Now I've done like 3 of this video before this one, so maybe that's one of the 2 I said. Ja Pedro missed a chance in that second half. I thought he should have scored. And that was very early in the second half. That was good phase of play, put it like that. Pass from back to front, from it got to Neto, then to Gusto, cut it back for Enzo Fernandez, flicked it on to Ja Pedro, and he faded, but he faked the play, the first one. Then after that first one, you could have just played it immediately, waited for the second player to come again. So before they took the ball off him. I thought that was 2-0 with their ball. Thank God that chance did come back to bite us. So on in law, the second half was not better than this first half, but we got the job done, and that was very important. Kept the clean sheet, and yeah, we're through to the finals, guys. We're through to the finals. So I'm very happy because at least celebrate a goal. That's what I was looking at. Let me even see goal in this semi-final. Let me see something to celebrate. And we saw something to celebrate, and we kept a clean sheet. We're in the finals against Manchester City. It won't be easy, but obviously I'll be backing Chelsea. I hope they know this is very important for the Chelsea fans. At least this is very important for us with all the bullshit we've gone through this season. So please and please, the final will be very, very important. The final will be on May 16th. So I'm looking forward to that final because it's Manchester City. The last time we played Manchester City in the final, we beat them in 2021, the Champions League final. Before that, we met in 2019 under Sarri. Yeah, under Sarri, where we lost the Carabao Cup. That was the season we won the Europa League and we finished, I think, third. Yeah, third or fourth. It's third. I know the final day was funny. But we finished third that season. They went to the Europa League final and we beat Arsenal 4-1. But before that, we played Manchester City in the Carabao Cup, where we got to the penalties and you know what happened. Every Chelsea fan, Kepa lost his head. Let's bring on Caballero. But I'm just trying to, remember things that has happened in finals when it comes to FA Cup final, Carabao Cup final, all these domestic trophies. We need to pick up some of them. It has belonged with one any domestic trophy. Last time we won domestic was 2018. 2018. Bro, that's when I was finishing secondary school. That's the year I finished secondary school. 2018. So it's been too long. It's been too long since we won anything in England. We've been winning trophies, international trophies, all that World Cup, Club World Cup and Champions League and Europa League. But we need to win something in England, which is very, very important. So that was very important. And yeah, we need to break our Wembley curse. Our record in Wembley is very poor, especially in the final. Our record is poor. Very, very, very poor. Our record is poor. Because now, if you go back, since we won 2018, 2019, we lost to Manchester City. That's the first one. Wembley. That's right. Okay, so 2020, we lost to Arsenal. A game that we should have won because of stupid referee decision, but we lost anyways. So we lost 2019, 2020, 2021. We lost twice. Was it twice? Twice to Liverpool. Carabao Cup and FA Cup. Let me remember very well now. In 2021. Yeah, twice before the Champions League final. We lost. So I don't know if it's twice. I can't. Is it twice? No. 2021 was Leicester City. Very good. I remember now. 2021 was Leicester City. We lost 1-0. That was Tielemans' goal. But that goal should have not stood in the first because there's a foul leading to the goal. And at the ending, Chilwell equalized and said it was offside, whatever. It wasn't offside. So the whole thing was just rubbish. In 2021, we lost to Leicester City, the FA Cup final. In 2022, that was when we lost to Liverpool twice in the final on penalties. In 2022, we lost to Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. That was the one that was very, very painful because Lukaku scored in extra time and that should have counted. But that's another day. So we lost, bro. So let me start counting again. Sorry for 2019. That's the first one. 2020, we lost to Arsenal. That's 2. 2021, we lost Leicester City. That's 3. 2022, we lost to Liverpool twice. That's 5. 2023, we didn't play any final. No, we did not. That year was rubbish. 2024, we played Liverpool again. We lost in extra time. Pochettino. Oh my god. So we've lost 6 finals now. Hmm? Back to back in Wembley. So it's yo, the 2025 was we didn't get to any final in FA Cup or Carabao Cup. But our record is rubbish. It's just rubbish. We've been losing and losing and losing. Look at those number of trophies now that I've thrown away now. 6 times. 6 times we could have picked up something in England. So we need to win this one. I know it's Manchester City, and I know that going for the title, they're on form. But we play Forest, I think, at home, and we play Liverpool away before we play the final. So these are games that we need to win so that builds our momentum leading up to the final. Because you can imagine Manchester City will be winning their games too. So we need to build our own momentum for that final. So once again, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. See you next time.